Right?
Okay.
Hello.
Hey there.
Good
We
morning.
are live.
We are here.
We are here.
Gosh, I feel like every single month, time, whatever we do this, we're gonna be like, oh my god, we're such a hot mess
Every time.
when it begins.
It never seems to be like seamless.
Correct.
As many times as we've done it never is seamless. I know words this morning are not
Right.
easy.
We can't even speak. We all have coffee though.
We
all
do.
have coffee.
We do.
Cheers.
Yes. Woo.
Oh, yes.
Ching ching.
Oh my
Clink.
goodness. Yes.
Clinky clinky.
So we are here to talk about October.
Yes, the October experience.
I feel like every month is a month. Is that
The Hot Mess Express.
like stating the obvious? Every month is a month.
So
October.
I think it's all in the inflection, right? Every month is a month.
Right, exactly. Yes, thank you.
You're
do that better
welcome.
than me. September was definitely more of a month than October. October wasn't really like that bad.
I think it went okay.
Yeah.
We did all right. We did
Yeah.
all right in October. If you're here watching, if you're popping in, say hello.
Yes. Hi,
Let us
Ursula.
know
Hi,
where
Monique.
you're watching from. We had a photo shoot this month, you guys. We had a team photo shoot, like professional photo shoot.
It was amazing.
Yeah. We got fancy. We put on our fancy pants.
Yes.
I feel like I need to.
You're a little forward.
Yeah.
You were like the focal point.
I'm just like, I want to be.
right?
I don't want to be in front. That's fine.
You should be. And all your fabulousness.
Oh, okay. So we had the photo shoot and it was really fun. And I can't wait to share pictures with you guys. We're going to get some team pictures up on the website so you can actually like see all of the people or most of the people. We don't have everybody yet, but we're working on getting
Yes.
the whole team. So you can kind of see who does what and who is who and all the things.
Yes.
That'd be fun.
So fun.
Right? So I hate pictures of myself. I
know. Who loves pictures?
But they all came out so well. Like we had
They
an
did.
amazing
They did.
photographer.
We did.
And
Yes. She was very good. I
Yeah.
had like a mini crisis. It was nothing to do with the photographer or the pictures. Like they were lovely, but I'm just like, is that really my face? Like, is that real? Like, do I really look like this to other people?
I know.
Like, oh my God.
I felt
Why?
not about you, but about me. I was like,
Just I
Cheryl
felt the same
looks
way.
stunning.
Jess is like, she's like, Cheryl's a monster.
Yeah.
That's so funny. Oh my God. No, it was a good time, and I can't wait for you guys to share some of the photos.
Yes,
with you
and the
guys to
fall
see them.
foliage was
Yes.
gorgeous.
Yeah.
It's
Like
fall
perfect
here, and
timing.
it's so beautiful.
Oh, so
Yeah.
pretty. In New Hampshire.
Yes.
We're in New Hampshire.
Yes.
So
Yeah. So where are you guys? Are your leaves turning? Are you like in a very fall sort of place? Because it's so pretty. It's so pretty.
it really is.
I try to take pictures in my backyard because it's very beautiful in my backyard, but we have the pool and it's covered and it makes pictures ugly. Like when you look at like the fence and the pool, like when the pool's not open, it's not the prettiest thing.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I feel like I have to figure out how I can get some pictures without the ugly pool.
crop. Just crop it
Yeah.
out.
I know, right? My pictures are just
Like,
this
yeah,
big.
just
That's fine.
like
I'll make
it's
a panorama.
Look at us.
Yeah, we're so
Hello,
funny.
New Mexico.
Wow.
Hi, hello,
Hola.
Ontario, Canada,
Yes.
Toronto.
Oh, that's awesome.
We're in New Mexico, Laura. I lived in Rio Rancho, which is just outside of Albuquerque, for about
Ooh.
5 years. So
Kim's
love
like
the
our
Southwest.
traveler.
Oh, Kansas City area.
Nice.
Ooh, just starting to turn.
Yeah. Yeah, we're just
Oh.
like, I feel like it was nothing and then it was everything.
Yeah,
with the
it's
leaves.
just
Yeah, it
beautiful
happened
now.
so
Yeah.
fast.
It really
Yeah.
did. And they're just like all falling.
Columbus, Ohio.
Yes. Yeah, it looks like a lot of people
Our
are
leaves are
having some
beautiful
nice
now.
leaves.
Yeah.
Yeah. And it's supposed to warm up for us too. We're supposed to like start.
Yes.
hitting
Well, I'm
the
not sure
back.
where Monique is from, but yeah, it's supposed to warm up here too.
Yeah.
Like mid 70s.
Yeah. I'm kind of here for it. I don't know, like one last little 70s isn't that warm, you know? So it's like a last hurrah
Yeah.
before it gets real cold.
She lives in
Ruidoso, southeastern New Mexico.
Oh, good morning from Michigan.
Very cool.
Excellent.
Yes. Hey, Gretchen. Well, thank you guys all for
Pittsburgh.
joining. It's so fun to have you here
Yay.
with us.
Yes.
I hadn't sent out an email, so I wasn't sure it's early. I know it's early probably for a lot of you. So thank you for kind of hanging out with us in the morning, right? Somebody said they loved our shirt, or somebody's shirt. Love your shirt. I don't know, Monique, whose t-shirt, but we all have our fancy t-shirts on today.
Yep.
Hold please. Hold please. We just put that on silent.
Oh,
Okay,
my.
we're back.
Oh, we were just doing that before we came on.
We've been like singing and dancing, and now my phone is being crazy.
It's always
Yes.
something.
Yes. So we have our shirts on.
Yes.
We just got, all of these are new.
Yes.
And they're all in the Hypnotic Yarn shop, except for Jess. The short sleeve version of this is not in yet, but it will be probably within the next week.
I got the fancy pants first one.
Yeah, so she got the first one, and the long ones are in the shop, and of course the Yarnable are as well. So
it says nitrovert, but willing to discuss yarn.
yes, yep.
Yay.
Which, I mean, right?
It's true.
Is true. Truth time.
It is very true.
So you guys, October Yarnable, what did you think? I feel like we had a lot of people say it was like their most favorite box ever.
I know, and it's amazing.
So exciting.
It really is.
Yeah.
We loved putting that box together.
Yeah.
For sure. I mean, we love putting them all together, but this one was extra, it was extra.
Yeah.
It was.
And the yarn was so much fun to dye. It was such a great process. We just really had a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Yes, for sure.
I know. I feel like, every month
Excuse me.
we kind of play around with some colors, and it's October, it's Halloween, so we were trying to go for something that would be very Halloween, but also, I don't know, something that would be usable, right? And that you would like and enjoy to actually use and wear, and that would work up nicely and wouldn't do weird things. So
Weird things.
well, when the colors cross, or when you're working it up, we want it to look nice, not just in the skein, but in your projects, right? And so for me, these colors are a bit outside of my wheelhouse for sure. Without giving away too much, the November box that's shipping out on Monday is much more in my wheelhouse.
Yes.
So this was a little outside my wheelhouse, and the girls kept saying, "No, it's really great. It's really great." But we had dyed a few different versions.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we put them in the shop, and they are gone. But I think there was a dark purple one that was a contender. So it's this particular yarn almost did not happen, but I'm so glad that they were like, "No, it's really great. It's really great," because I was just nervous.
Yes. Yes.
And so many people loved it. So that's so exciting.
Yes.
It makes me so happy.
I loved it. It was perfect.
What did you guys think of the extras? Did you love them? Did you think they were meh? Did you like some of them, but others were okay? I'm curious to know. So we have them. We have all the extras here, and our beautiful Kim is going to show them to you. But I'm curious to know, which ones you loved, which ones you just thought were kind of okay, and what should we do again? What I mean?
What we more of that, please.
Yeah, that's super helpful for us to know, so we can keep giving you guys the type of things that you love and not so much of the stuff you dislike.
Yeah.
So
we try our best.
So did you want to show the yarn first?
No.
Okay.
I want to show the extras first.
Okay,
She's
so I
nope,
guess
you're on, Kim.
I guess I'm on. All
Yes,
right.
Kim's
so,
on deck.
Kim, take it away.
Yes.
So the first extra we have is from the Marveling Brothers Limited.
This was
And
my
it's
favorite.
This little teeny tiny kawaii pumpkin cross stitch set. It's a matchbox size. So it is super teeny tiny. This is what it looks like. It's a little tiny, super adorable pumpkin.
In a matchbox.
And it's in a matchbox. So it's literally everything you need. And look at that little tiny, try to figure out direction here.
Right.
It's opposite. This little tiny face. And it has all the embroidery floss you need. Boop.
It's so cute.
It's so cute. It has.
I love the boop boop.
Right?
It has
Sound effects are our
a
jam.
little teeny tiny needle, which little tiny needle, It has your
everything you
your
need.
Ada cloth. It's all like it's folded into quarters. You can find your center.
I love that you know what that was called because I would just be like
The canvas.
The
When
thing
I
that
was-
you do the thing on.
So
I would have too.
Confession, when I was like little, like Danny's age,
Yeah.
I have a third grader. I did counted cross stitch. My aunt taught me how to do counted cross stitch.
That's
So
wonderful.
I've actually started making this at home, and it's adorable.
Oh yeah.
But it has like the little pattern and directions on the back.
Mhm.
So it's all in this tiny little kit. You don't even need a hoop. You can just hold it in your hands to do the cross stitch, which is awesome. So
And they have
it's-
a ton of like different, they have little felting kits, this company on their website. They've got like other holiday ones. Like
Yep.
they have some really,
Really
really cute
cute.
stuff.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
adorable. And
Yes.
like if you have a little cross stitcher in your life, like buy it and put it in their stocking, like a great little stocking
Yes.
stuffer for the holidays.
Yes.
Cheryl, you like
Or Easter baskets, you know, in the
Right.
spring. Like they're just so cute. Like my oldest daughter loves tiny things, and she was just like, "Oh my god, it's amazing! I don't know
Well,
that
it's
I'll ever make
also,
it,
like,
but
super
Yes.
cute for like just anybody, even
Yeah.
if you're not a cross stitcher. Like I'm not a cross stitcher, but it's so cute and little and quick,
Yeah.
and you don't have to be like
yeah,
super pro and devote
Yeah.
like a ton of time. So
Right.
it's like perfect. It's the perfect little excuse to be like, I made something new.
Right.
I loved it. I thought
Yeah.
it was adorable.
And who doesn't like tiny things?
Yeah.
Like,
So Kendra, we're gonna put that comment
do
up.
it.
So there were a couple kids in my class, and we would stay after school, and I remember doing this like this little ducky, and I would take it into school and I would work on it in class because I'd finish my work and I'd be bored, so I would just like work on my cross stitch, and the other students were like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, I'm done. I need to keep myself occupied. So cross stitch was it. But I also started
That's
knitting when I
awesome.
was little too. So yeah, it just came from a
So
really crafty
fun.
family.
I didn't do anything crafty when
yeah.
I was little.
Yeah. Like one of my favorite Christmas presents was my aunt. Like my aunt and uncle, they gave my brothers like boxes of Topps baseball cards, like going back to the 80s. And my aunt gave me an entire shoebox full of like DMC embroidery floss for
Oh,
Christmas.
fun.
presents. So yeah.
Cute.
Yeah.
I love that.
But anyways, enough about that. So our next goodie is a floofy faux fur pom-pom from Nor'easter Knits. These are really cool because most pom-poms have snaps or some other kind of you have
Like a
like a
button
ribbon or a button
yeah.
or something. These have these really awesome they're almost like
To toggle.
yeah, they're like toggles like on coats. So you have this little like toggle, and so you put these like through your hat top. Oop.
And I love that they have like the tips on them. So
Yeah.
it's not like, you know how sometimes you're like trying to fish like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like the yarn that you've got to put through. and-
Yeah, so you can push it like put it right through your hat, and then this goes on the inside of the hat,
Yes.
and then you just
And it makes it
Put it-
real secure.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
it really, you can make it nice and
Well,
tight.
and you can take it off and wash your hat. You can
Yeah.
put it on a different hat.
yeah.
There's so
Yeah.
many
Super,
options.
super great
Yeah.
for pulling it off your hats. Like I had a friend that I had made a hat for, and she didn't realize like I had the snap pom poms. She didn't realize it came off, so the whole pom pom, like the whole hat, went into the dryer, and
Oh
her pom pom got wrecked. And she was like,
Oh.
"Do you have any more pom poms?" I was like, "Yes, here you go."
Right.
Have
Next
some."
time, please
Oh.
don't put them through the
Next
hole.
time,
Right.
take it off. Look at how easy it is. You can just take it off and
Yes.
snap it back on.
Yes.
So yep. So that was our second goodie,
And
then-
she's a small business out of
She's
Maine,
in
right?
Maine,
Yes.
I think.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep.
She's a small business owner out of Maine.
Yes.
She is. And she's
Handmade.
super sweet. And she has, I think she has different stuff too. So definitely check her out if you like the style.
Yeah, it's nor'easterpompoms.com or at nor'easterpompoms. So
Yeah.
that
super
yeah.
cool.
definitely check her out.
And she does all kinds of really fun, funky colors too.
Mhm.
But, you know, I don't know what everybody is going to like and want. So we thought black is safe
Yeah.
and it kind of goes with everything.
Yeah.
So,
Yes.
Just about everything.
yeah.
So, and then the last goodie, we're going to have crinkle, sorry. We got these little cute cookie cutter sets from Summit Baking, and they're just adorable. There's a little bat and a little skeleton. And did we have other ones?
Pumpkin and a ghost.
Yes.
Okay. So-
Yeah. So there were two different sets. So you got one or the other.
Right. So
Yeah.
there were pumpkins and ghosts or skulls and bats.
Yep.
I've
So-
never made cookies like when you flood them with the icing and stuff. I've never done that.
I've tried. It's not pretty.
Oh,
It
no.
wasn't pretty.
Nailed it. You ever seen
I should
that?
be on the show. Nailed it.
That's so fun.
It-
Oh my god.
Yeah, it did not come out.
No.
Well. The frosting was not runny enough, and then I added stuff, and it made it too runny, and it just ran everywhere, and I made a huge mess. But they still tasted delicious. So
That's the
you
thing.
know,
Yeah, it's
doesn't
like,
matter.
you can't really go wrong
Right.
because
Right.
so what?
Yeah,
It all
yeah.
looks the same
I'm
once
not.
you eat it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna gift
Exactly.
them to anybody, but
Yes.
I will put them in my
Yeah.
mouth and shove them in my belly.
Oh,
Yes.
that's so funny.
I love it.
Okay,
Love it.
so then we had some extra goodies in our bag this month, and this was for new subscribers. We had a lot of new subscribers, and also as a thank you to all of our existing customers. We had
Yes.
a little sample of Halloween blend black tea, and that was Plum Deluxe tea.
Yes. Yeah, I
Um,
didn't realize until after we sent it that they didn't actually have, they don't have their company name on
Oh.
these little samples, which I thought was a bit strange that they wouldn't want that
Yeah.
on there, but they didn't have it on there. I didn't even think to look.
Interesting.
So a lot of people had asked or said they didn't know where it was from.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Plum Deluxe teas. They
Yeah.
have amazing teas.
Mhm.
Cheryl has tried a whole bunch of them.
Yes.
I'm recently a fan of loose leaf tea.
Mm.
So I'll definitely be putting an order in probably for the holidays
Yeah.
for some holiday teas.
I'm a tea convert.
Yeah.
I did
Yes.
not like tea until
Yeah.
I tried their tea, and they have this, it's called their butterfly tea, I think, and it color changes when you put an acid in it. Like if you put like some lemon or lemonade or something, if you mix it, it turns from blue to like a pink. It's so fun.
Chemistry.
Stuff like that. Like seriously, I'm like a small child. I'm like, ooh.
Same.
The colors.
Same. Put some of our like
I love it.
sparkle dust in it from
Yes,
before. Make it like
yes.
super magical.
Absolutely.
So fun.
So then something new that we're going to be carrying, or we are carrying in our shop now,
Mhm.
we are doing tip toppers. So we had a set of 4 like Halloween theme colored tip toppers, and then we had these adorable little spiders, which were awesome. There were also some little purple ghosty witches
Yeah.
Yes.
that went out, and then we also have some other ones.
I think
in
there
the
was
shop.
like skeletons. There was
Different colors. There was purple skeletons, orange skeletons,
green skeletons.
There was the spiders, the bats.
Oh, the
Oh, yeah, the
bats.
The bats.
The bats
oh
are my
word.
personal favorite.
Yes. The ghosty witches, the purple ghosty
Yeah.
witches. We had the kawaii ghosts.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if there was any other.
I think that was
I
it.
think that was
That
all
was
of
it,
them. But
yeah.
oh my
Yes.
goodness.
Yeah. So we have some left, and they are in the shop. We have pumpkins in the shop, right? We've got these
What was
little
left of the kawaii ones?
cute little ghosties in the shop. We have just these Halloween set of 4 in the shop.
The spiders. We
We've
have
got
tons of
yes.
spiders.
More
Yep,
spiders in the shop. And
it.
we also, guys, these aren't in the shop yet, but
I'm
this was because Jess was like, do they have Thanksgiving?
like,
ones?"
they need Thanksgiving. We
Can
need
you see the
Thanksgiving
turkeys?
toppers.
Oh my.
Oh my goodness.
So these will be going into the shop very soon.
Yes.
But like seriously, it's like a top turkey.
And it's
I love
adorable.
it.
Oh my god, they're so cute.
I'm like, I need one for all of the
Yeah.
holidays and all of the things.
Yes.
And those will look really awesome with the
Seasons.
November Yarnable boxes. So,
right, all your like fall yard,
Buy
fall
those.
projects.
to go on your fall project.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Now, a Yarnable subscriber did bring it to our attention that the set that she got
What? I'm like, ee.
of the
Pumpkins.
pumpkins did not fit on her size 2 needles, and our cards say size 2 and up. We had used these on size 2s. Obviously, we didn't put them on like every single set we had, but we were feeling like we were pretty comfortable. Everything I've had in the past has worked on size 2s. Well, apparently, several of these sets, we did try them after the fact. Several of them did not fit on 2s. These were too big, so they came off of the 2s. 2.5 US 2.5, which is I think a 3 millimeter needle, fit just fine. So we just want to throw that out there and apologize for that if you we're using a size 2 needle for anything. We're gonna put stickers on our cards to change those sizes, but just know if you were like dying to use them on a pair of size 2s, you may or may, it might be hit or miss, right?
Yes.
So
Yes.
yeah, so that's the deal with that.
I'm going to put this one up really quick. So
Yes.
Laura said so many extras and she
you.
loved them.
It was so fun
So,
this month.
It was a really fun box.
It really was.
Yes, I've been eyeing.
We loved spoiling everyone too. Like the
Yes.
new subscribers, the existing subscribers. I love that we include everyone
Yes.
because it's so like as a subscriber to like other things, I always get super bummed when everybody else gets the promos.
like the new people.
Yes, like I'm not important. I've been
Right.
faithful. I've
Right.
stuck with you through thick and thin. Like, why? How come I don't get those things? So I
Right.
just love the fact that we try to make sure that everybody feels the love.
Yeah, that bugs me too. So if ever we do anything for new people, we always do
Just
for
know.
everybody who's a current subscriber
Yes.
because we don't want to leave
No.
the people who like supported us the whole time. We're not going to leave them out.
No.
So this little cross stitch thing, you guys, I had my eye on this company for over a year. So I literally stock brands when it comes to like putting these things in the boxes.
Mm.
I like stock them and try to figure out like how we can get them into one of the packages for you guys. So it was so funny. I was just so excited to be able to finally include these guys because they've been on my wish list
Yes.
of people that I could work with for over a year. So that was so exciting.
Yay.
So
Awesome. I love it.
do you want
I
to
love it. Oh,
pop out
yarn is up.
the yarny goodness?
Should I show the deluxe or should I show them both?
I don't know. You think about it. While you think, real
Okay,
quick, I
okay.
want to throw it out there that if anybody has any questions for us about any Yarnable, about, I don't know, anything that you just have been curious about, start popping them in the comments now. And then after we show the yarn, we'll take a look if there's any questions
Yes.
before we, take off and let you get back to your morning.
Yes.
Because we have
Okay.
yarn dyeing to do today.
We do. We do. We do. So exciting. Okay. So I am going to show both because they're fabulous together.
Oh, there you go.
So I'm like, where's my trumpet?
Right. Oh my
So
God,
the 100-gram main colorway, if I can get it up in front of y'all faces, this was October's Spellbound with the purples and the greens and the oranges.
getting the orange just right.
Oh,
on
yeah.
these was
It took
a thing.
precision.
Yeah, we had like a syringe because
Yeah.
orange mixing with several other colors can go
Turns-
bad.
Yes. So we made sure that we tried to keep it looking really great. The speckles, I love it. So pretty. I'm like, I love the holiday themed.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm such a sucker
Yeah.
for like all of that stuff.
Yeah.
Love it. And then our coordinating 50-gram skein, which is Sorceress Secret.
Yes.
And that's I don't even know. It's a purple, obviously, but I'm
Right,
trying to think of
right.
the right. It's like a very jewel tone, like bright,
Yeah.
grapey.
Well, this
Juicy
skein
purple.
is. It sort of depends on what you got.
yes, because
So-
the dye does what the dye
Yeah,
does.
there was some for some reason that went a little more to the pink side, and some that went. They were all purple, but
Yes.
some were more of a like a jewel tone,
Like
like
a-
we have here.
Yeah.
And then some were a
bit
a
more
little
grape.
bit more grapey. So they
Yes.
were all beautiful, and it was all the same dye. But I mean,
Yeah, it's
that's
so
how hand-dyed
interesting.
yarn sometimes
Yes.
does it.
It's so funny because we'll be like, wait,
Wait a
what
minute.
is happening?
Yeah.
But it's all the same. It's all the same mix. It's all the same dye. It's all done the same.
Yep. Same process, same everything. But
It just sometimes it's so funny because I'll say to Cheryl, like, what's going on? And she's like, the dye gonna do what the dye gonna do.
Right.
And I'm like, I see what you did there. So,
yeah,
that's
that was
our
our
50-gram deluxe skein alongside our 100-gram full skein.
Yes, and I think we do have some extra DK weight sets Yeah.
Do we
Yeah.
not?
We do, because the people that bought the wrong ones, those got restocked.
Okay.
But they're not in the
Okay.
shop. They're not in the shop yet.
Oh,
So we
okay.
have some extra DK sets that will be coming, and I think some extra fingering weight full size skeins, just a couple. There's not much.
Yeah.
We did had, we'd put them, we made them available. We dyed extra. Wow, words are hard. We dyed some extra because we're getting a lot of requests for this yarn. So we did a second dye run,
Yes.
and those had sold out, aside from just a couple extras that we had, like literally a couple, like a handful that we have. So we will pop those back up. So if you were hoping to grab one, maybe you can, but just know there's really only a few.
You're gonna have to be quick about it.
Yeah. And I apologize for that, but it is
Yeah.
like
It was, we
Yeah.
we really squeezed them in between all of the things. So we,
yeah.
So
Okay.
this one, they said that they used the needle toppers as zipper pulls on their Halloween bags.
Oh,
That's awesome.
I
That's
love
such a
it.
great idea.
Yeah. So how you just
Fantastic.
put it on the zipper? Like, how did you get it?
I know.
How did
Or
you get it on
maybe
there?
did you use like cording, like cordage of some kind?
Like, did you make a
or
thing?
yarn? So interesting.
Yeah, I love that. Yeah, tell us more.
Yes,
Tell us
very
more.
interested.
Yeah.
Oh, and Laura said that the pops of orange worked well on knitting socks.
Thank you. Yes.
So-
We really wanted there to be some like bright pops.
Yes.
But not overwhelming. Like, orange is definitely not like everybody's favorite, right? Like tons and tons of orange. So we
Right.
tried to just do some really bright pops.
Yes.
Yeah. So we were happy. Oh, and Monique said, are they all sold out? So I already answered that, but yeah,
Yes.
there's a little bit left, not a ton. Okay. I think that's all the
Yes.
questions we have.
So if anybody else, this is your opportunity. Who are we?
Right.
I'm Jess.
Oh, I know. We didn't even tell you who we
No.
were. I assume most people know, but yeah, if you are new to us or watching this on the replay and have no idea who us three crazy ladies are, right?
Mhm.
Jess, Cheryl,
Kim.
and there you have it.
That's us. In a nutshell. We have no crazy stories this month.
No,
I'm sure there was something crazy that happened, but we're just not thinking of it. So I don't think we have anything like bananas.
No, I don't want to like jinx anything, but yeah, nothing went totally haywire. Like, things went pretty well last month, which is great.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was really good.
I like it.
Every month could be like that, and I would be perfectly happy.
Yeah, that would be okay.
We did good.
Yes,
Um,
absolutely. We have to tell each other this. We're like, we did good.
Yeah.
We did good.
Right. And November went pretty well. I mean, I think we'll come back. We'll do a November unboxing, but nothing super crazy happened. Dyeing
No.
colorway.
No,
Yeah, I don't know. We're just boring lately.
I
guess
know.
we're gonna have to spice things up.
we really are going
this
to have to
month.
spice things up. My goodness.
Yeah. Oh well.
Womp womp.
Yeah.
That's okay. Uneventful is good.
Right, true. So she said she used small cording for those zipper pulls. Yeah, that's really cool. I like that.
That's awesome.
I feel like that's a
Yes.
great idea.
And if anybody is in the Hypnotic Yarn group, share pictures of the things that you've
Yeah.
done with your tip
Yes.
toppers, with the yarn itself, your projects. Would love to see it. We're always like poking around in there. I'm always looking around to see what everybody's doing and
Yeah.
how the yarn is working up and
Yes.
if everybody is enjoying their things, their stuffs and
Yes.
things.
I know people tag me a lot on their Instagram stories, which is great. Yes, please do. I'm not on Instagram every day though,
Yeah.
and they disappear within 24 hours. So just
Right.
know that if you posted, I try to if you post and tag me and I see it, I try to comment, and because I really do love it. But on the stories, sometimes
You miss
it
it.
just it goes too quick, and it's so terrible because on Instagram, like, you get the little like notification, and so I click it, and it's like, oh, so and so, tagged you in their story.
Yep.
And I can't click
There's
on anything.
nothing.
I'm just like, oh well, now I can never know. It'll haunt me forever.
Right. Right.
Like, it's horrible.
I know. It's ridiculous. Well, and it's also one of those things that if you tag Cheryl in your
Mhm.
story or on Instagram, Like, I don't see it
Right.
because I don't follow you, or we don't
Yeah,
even
you
know
won't-
each other
right.
exists.
Right.
So if you do
Yeah.
it in the Hypnotic Yarn group, I'm part of the group.
yes.
And so
We can all see
selfishly,
it.
I get to see it, not just Cheryl. I know I'm being
Right.
like, and I want to see it too.
Right. Sometimes if I think of it, I'll be like, look what someone made.
Yes, she
But,
does. She does
yeah.
try
Yes.
to share with us. So,
Yeah.
but definitely in the Hypnotic Yarn group, that's where we'll see this
Yeah.
stuff.
So yeah, so definitely go over there if you're not in there already. Join. And if you're in there, yeah, share all your things. Let us know what you're loving, what you're up to. It doesn't even have to be
Yes.
our yarn. Like, just let us know what you're doing. You know,
Yes.
let us just kind of get to know you
We
guys
love to
better,
see
too.
projects.
Yes.
Just projects.
Yeah.
We love other people's yarn too. We were just talking about that before we went live.
Yeah,
Yeah.
speaking of orange yarn.
Yeah.
This is, I did not go to Rhinebeck last weekend, but this was my Rhinebeck yarn from last year. And my daughter wanted me to buy some orange yarn, some orange sparkly yarn. And it actually does
Oh, it
sparkle.
is sparkly.
It's from Bumblebee Acres,
Yeah.
and their yarn is beautiful. They have all kinds of themed yarns. Like I bought a skein that was Stranger Things themed.
Yeah.
Fun.
Words.
That's awesome.
For my other daughter,
Mhm.
so I'm gonna make her a hat.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah,
that's
so
awesome.
didn't go to Rhinebeck this weekend, so instead I caked up all the yarn I bought at Rhinebeck last year. So now I
that's
can.
fun.
It was
That's
kind
so
of in the
fun.
spirit of being there. with
Yeah.
my
Yeah.
daughter. So
Yeah.
That's like I was I follow Turtle Pearl,
Uh-huh.
and I was dying because I was looking through the emails and they had paper scissors lizard Spock.
I don't know what that means.
It's from the Big Bang Theory.
Oh.
They, instead of doing rock paper scissors,
Oh.
they do like paper scissors lizard Spock.
Oh my god.
And I was like, I died. I was like, oh my gosh, this is
That's silly.
amazing. So I died when I saw that,
Oh
but
my
I also
God.
was like, I loved the colors itself. Like
Yeah.
it was very reminiscent of,
Yeah.
and I was just like, oh, this is good.
yeah, I mean,
I love the names and I love that I love their
Yeah.
striping yarn.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I love themed yarns. So if it's like a holiday theme or
Mhm.
like a TV show theme, or like I bought I don't know how many like Rhinebeck special skeins last year because it was from Rhinebeck.
Mm.
So
Yes.
Um,
yeah. And it has that
yeah.
memory when it's like
Yeah.
the show colorway from
Yeah.
someone
Yeah.
or whatever. It's
yeah,
fun.
it definitely
Mhm.
like brings such joy. So, and we love supporting other
Yes.
small businesses.
Yes.
So
Yes.
it's just great.
So
Yeah.
I'm going to put this up there. Marie, the group is on Facebook.
Yes. If you go to the Hypnotic Yarn Facebook page, the group is linked. You should be able to like see somewhere, I think on the left side, maybe. And you can hop right over to the group
Yes.
from there.
Just a couple of quick questions to answer, and
Yeah. Or just search it. I think if you just search on Facebook,
Yeah,
like Hypnotic Yarn,
Yarn.
you'll see the page and the group, and just you can pick it there.
Yep.
Yeah.
yay.
Yes. And I forgot to mention, speaking of like themed yarn and holiday yarn, if you got a Christmas Eve cast on box, guess what?
Oh my gosh, they're so amazing.
They're going to be shipping very soon. We're starting to pack them.
Can you tell I'm excited about these boxes?
I know. it's
Like
so
that was
good.
genuine. I was
Yeah.
like, oh my gosh,
They're
the
so
boxes.
fun. They're so fun. We worked really hard.
They're
A lot of
amazing.
effort.
Yeah, they're
went in.
amazing.
Yeah, a
They're-
lot of people were involved. They were so fun.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
So,
Amazing.
Yeah, they're going to be going out soon.
If you got in, oh my goodness.
And I think the way it's going to work, because you could order multiple skeins. So I think if you got one or two skeins, I think those will fit in your box. If you got multiple skeins, those are going to go in a bag, and you will get a bag, a poly mailer with your box inside, and then another bag, so that you don't, when you open it, you don't just see the yarn right away. You can kind of open your box, have that unboxing experience, and then you can open up the rest of your skein. So that's how we're going to, I think, handle that. But they are going to be shipping soon. We may have a few extras.
Yes.
Because we made a little bit more. We bought a little extra of everything, to be like a just in case.
Hoping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So if there are some, which I believe there will be, again, it's not going to be a large quantity. It might be like 10
Yeah.
or something, not a ton.
Yeah.
But we might have some. So if you were just like, oh, I really wanted one and I missed it, I'll send out an email and let you know when those will be available. And then and then you can grab one if you want one.
Yes.
So,
So,
Monique, we're talking about over the summer, we decided where a lot of independent yarn dyers do like yarn advent calendars. It was just too much for us to like think about doing a full yarn advent. So we decided to do it like a Christmas Eve cast on box where we would do like we ended up doing 2 different themed boxes.
Right.
So there's like a different color skein, like a different colorway for each of the boxes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then there are goodies in that box that I'm not sure if we've talked about at all what they are. So I'm not going to give any information. But basically you would be set up to do a nice little comfy cozy cast on for Christmas Eve or for the holidays.
Yes.
Yes.
And we also allowed people to be able to order up to 10 skeins.
Yeah.
So you could get the box, which would either be 1, and then you could add on the skeins that you wanted so that you weren't restricted.
Yeah.
So
if
if
you
you were
want
like
a sweater, a shawl,
or whatever you
Yeah.
choose, you would have the ability to do that. And it was available in DK weight and fingering weight, sock weight.
Yeah.
So
Well, and
they were
the thing that I really loved about these was that they were a budget friendly option if you were not able or just didn't want to spend what it costs for one of the advent calendars or the countdown boxes, or just if you are, not into having that many mini skeins. Like not everybody wants a ton of mini skeins.
Right.
Like we just wanted to give maybe an alternative as well. And so I think the 1 skein box started at $68, I believe. So it was a much more affordable option as opposed to a couple $100 for an advent. So I feel like there was a lot of good stuff. We will definitely do them again next year.
Yes.
100%. They will probably go pre-order in the spring and then potentially like a second round early in the summer if there's additional interest. So keep an eye out. Like I said, extras will be available.
There just won't be a lot of extras. So just bear that in mind. If we send out the email, you gotta hop on it because they will go fast. It could be a handful that we have. We just don't at this point know
until they're all packed.
Until they're all packed. We won't know exactly what we have to put in the shop. But once they are in the shop, definitely hop on it as quickly as possible.
Yeah.
And we did send out inspiration photos, didn't we? Like what the theme kind of.
Yeah, the theme and the sort of the color theme and the overarching theme.
Yes.
So when we send out when we send out the link for the additional, it'll have that. You'll see those as well. So you can pick what you want. But.
Yeah. So that was, it was a pre-order that we had done earlier in the summer, I think, Kendra, just to answer your question. So that was something that we have to plan well in advance for something like this. So we set up the pre-order and then we knew like how much yarn we'd have to dye, how many products we'd have to offer, what we could conceivably fit into the spaces, with the normal Yarnable monthly operations. So, like Cheryl and Jess said, definitely keep an eye on the newsletter. I'm assuming that's where we'll post if there are extras.
And also, I don't even know that we announced these publicly. I'm pretty sure that they sold out just strictly to the newsletter.
Yes.
So if you are not on the newsletter and you're like, why aren't I seeing all these fun things that like I've been following you? How come I haven't seen this?
Right.
Definitely get on the newsletter.
Yes.
If you don't know how, you can just go to the Hypnotic Yarn website. Right now there is a pop-up and you will also get a coupon for $5 off your next order when you sign up that way. So you get a coupon, but it'll get you on the newsletter. So that way, a lot of these things, because they sell out so fast, we don't even tell the public about most of it. Like we give newsletter people like kind of like our number ones, right? You guys?
Yes.
The like very first chance to get anything.
Well, we ended up doing 2 rounds.
We did.
Because we did 1 round and they sold out in less than 24 hours for the pre-order.
Yeah.
Just from email subscribers.
Yeah.
And then everybody was asking, I missed out. And so we had a little powwow and we're like, what do we do?
Can we do more?
Can we
What
do
are we
more?
gonna
And
do?
how do we do this?
Yeah.
And is it even
right?
Are we even able to?
Right.
And so we ended up talking it over and figured out like, we'll do it. We'll figure it out. We'll put in the extra time and effort
Yep.
and energy. And we did another release of pre-orders, and
Yeah.
those sold out in less than 24 hours.
Yeah, they sold out really quick.
And so we were like, oh God, okay.
yeah. So
So that was, we had to stop at that point,
yeah.
because then it would just be pushing us too far.
Yes. So when will the Nitrovert shirts be available? They are available right now in the long
So
sleeve.
yes, the long sleeve is currently available. The short sleeve will be available soonish.
Yeah, soonish. As soon as I get my button gear, they are created. I just have to get them into the shop. So I would say probably within the week, like by the time we have the next shop update, they'll be there. But the long sleeve is in there now. The long sleeve, I think, is only available in a couple of colors at the moment. But yeah, you can get the long sleeve if you want that, or hang on a couple days and we'll get the short sleeve in there as well.
That's a great question,
Yes.
Tanya.
Yes, thank you. Okay, I think we got everybody.
Yes.
Just double checking. Yeah, I think we got everybody. All right. Well, thank you, everyone.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for
joining us.
joining us.
Yeah.
It was great to see everyone
Yes,
and hear from you and all the things. So yay.
absolutely.
Thank
And
you.
we'll see you next month.
Yes. Yep.
Yep.
All right. Well, have a great
Thank
rest of your
you.
week.
Bye.
Bye.